Hello, welcome back to a delayed version of Satterwhite Live.
You know what? We've never done a show after lunch.
No.
We're usually hungry, ready to get to lunch.
Right,
I
exactly.
say we just filibuster this thing and just hang out for like a couple hours.
Yeah, we could. Well, we had a little bit of technical difficulty. We do apologize. Sometimes things just go that way. So, Josh?
It's a good show.
Oh, it's a great show. It's a little bit different today.
You want to take that?
I can't take that right now. But
They don't know that you're shooting a video. You didn't tell them.
once you read the statement of beliefs, and then we'll talk about the show.
Okay, I'm going to intro the show and then I'll read the statement of
Do
belief.
whatever you want to do.
So today's show is pretty neat. So we talk every week, all the time about log home stuff, log home topics, plans, how to prepare for all this type of stuff. But that's not all that we do here.
No, it's not.
I mean, what percentage, a good percentage, you tell us a percentage, I'm going to put you on the spot. 20, 25?
30.
30?
30%.
Of people that come in the door and do business with us are not necessarily log home people.
Right, absolutely. So that's what we always like to tell people is you don't have to be a log home customer to buy stuff from Satterwhite Log Homes. So what we did yesterday, we made just a real impromptu, kind of goofy walk around the warehouse, showing you just some different stuff that we offer here.
We're going to run through some pictures of some of that stuff up in some customers' houses. Yeah. It's just having a little fun.
Absolutely.
Well, let me do our Satterwhite statement of beliefs, and we really believe it. We at Satterwhite Log Homes are Christians. We're not ashamed of our faith. We kneel to God only and no man. We love America. We stand proudly for our pledge and for our national anthem. We're proud of our military, our flag, our first responders, and our law enforcement. We revere our founding fathers and our Constitution, and we'll fight to the death for our country, our families, and most importantly, our God.
Good job, Josh. Okay, Danny, we want to go ahead and roll the video. All right, guys, welcome back to Satterwhite Live. I'm Blake Linton here with Josh Thomas.
Hey.
We're going to do a little special show for you guys. Right now, we're here in the back of the office in our sawmill specialties area where we have finished lumber and things like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, every day we get people coming in, whether they got a log house or whether they have a conventional home, might be doing a backyard project, they just need material.
Absolutely. So, and that's one thing we do want to stress, that we sell to customers that aren't log home specific customers. We sell to conventional customers and conventional home builders as well. So we're going to take a little tour of the warehouse.
I mean, we've got a lot of materials here. You can come in and see the showroom, all the different types of tongue and groove, lap siding, beams, log corners. While we're in here, wouldn't it be neat to kind of show them how close we are to the
studio?
To the studio.
Yeah, Danny can probably swing that camera around and show them.
So we are obviously not stage ready here, but we're typically about
right here. Yeah, about right here.
Cameras, AV equipment, all that technical stuff that I don't want to bore these people with.
Right.
We know about it.
Yeah, we know about all that.
We help Danny with it too.
Yeah,
so.
All right, you want to head outside?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. He is our construction manager, and he makes the world go round here, along with Kevin Sheehan.
Not only is Kevin a salesman, he's also good at organizing stuff.
Right.
Dan, how are you, sir?
We gave him the task of cleaning up the business cards, so he's done a good job of that. Kevin, when you get done, if you make us some coffee, would be perfect.
Hey, we are. So be nice.
Just a little fun ribbon.
But this is I mean, you might have seen it behind the scenes a few times. This is the lobby. People come in, like I said, not necessarily log home people. They just might want whatever.
Sit down, have a cup of coffee with us.
They can't sit in your chair.
They can't sit here because this is my chair, but there's plenty of other seating here. We've got Parker over here and Robert Henry.
Hey, Gene, isn't this guy with the card, Blake Linton, is the one you want me to throw away?
So Robert Henry, one of the salesmen, and that's Parker Wise. That's Lindsay Wise, Lindsay Satterwhite Wise. That's her oldest daughter. Wave at him, Parker.
I don't know what's going on.
She's not in the mood for it right now.
I mean, but they come in, they want beams, they want a mantle, they want to build a fence, they want to build a pergola.
Anything.
Yeah. They're adding on to their log house, they're remodeling their conventional house.
You do not have to be a log home customer to come into Satterwhite Log Homes.
This is where work goes to die.
That's where, yeah. This is where the work gets done in here. This is Brandy Stewart.
Look at Brandy. She's like, "Are you being
She
serious?"
does an absolute excellent job here at Satterwhite Log Homes. Any of the contracts that go out, she is in charge of getting those ready to go and taking care of all 7 salesmen. She does a heck of a
Babysitting
job.
you.
Babysitting me and Josh, and we want to thank her for that. So let's head outside. We'll quit picking on people in here. All right, so here we are approaching the Satterwhite yard. This is where customers pull through here. They load up their material. We've got the mantle shop behind us, the main warehouse over here over my right shoulder.
Do you know how many houses have rolled through these gates?
I don't know an exact number, but I know it's in
Tens
the
of thousands.
I was going to say tens of thousands, but you stole
That's
my
just
thunder.
log house, but we're talking about just all the other
Right. I
material.
mean, we're not talking about
available.
how many trucks go through here for conventional houses.
Right.
So I'd like to go back here and see if we can meet some of the warehouse staff.
Let's ambush them.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Oh yeah, Gene Word looks ripe for the picking.
He's got his back to us. He kind of flipped that around on you, didn't he? He flipped the script.
Okay, so
Guys, this is an example of some beams that are going to go out. This is for a conventional house for a local builder. This is hand-hewn Doug fir. Probably seen it in some of our videos and also some of the houses pictures that we've done. This is a really popular thing that people are using, like I said, in all forms of construction.
absolutely gives it a nice rustic texture. All that is done by hand here at Satterwhite Log Homes. So. What else we want to show them?
Let's show them some tongue groove wood. I mean, how popular is that in some of the houses that, you know, like conventional builders are doing?
Right, absolutely. So one of our most popular sellers here is aspen. This is 1x8 aspen, 1x4 beaded aspen. You know, we ship this stuff out so quick. I mean, as soon as we get some, it seems like it's gone.
All of our locations.
Right,
All
absolutely.
across the country, you can get this beautiful tongue groove wood. Like I said, we've got aspen, white pine, spruce, cypress, native cedar.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of different options there. Western red cedar. But yeah, just for, I mean, heck, we hadn't even touched at all on the commercial aspect.
Right,
You
right.
know.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, so that's the aspen. Over here, we've got blue ponderosa pine.
This stuff is neat.
Very unique.
Yeah.
Very unique. Very popular too. So this is a blue ponderosa pine, and what it's popular for, or its most
Utilized.
yeah. Take it away.
I don't know where you're going with that, but I'll
don't
go
know.
in my own direction. They use it for walls, ceilings. It's really popular in commercial construction.
Yeah.
'Cause a
Well,
lot
you
of
get
times
the blue color, the red
Yeah.
color, sometimes purple. Really a unique board that not
some
many people see.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Some people use it. People come in, they want to know if we have reclaimed wood.
Right.
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Old barn timber, stuff like that. This is not that, but it looks very similar to like old
If you
reclaimed.
kind of put a weird brown stain to it, it kind of makes it look like old barn timber sometimes.
Yeah.
Not a weird stain, but just a different kind of stain. So, okay, back on this back side is 1x6 white pine.
Right.
So that's a very popular seller as well. They all are in their own right.
You know, one of the benefits of us being across the country, Blake, is, you know, we get the blue ponderosa pine from primarily, you know, from our Utah office or connections there. Eastern white pine from our Georgia office.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a lot of products we can offer here, like cypress, native
Yeah.
cedar. So, being that we've got locations across the country, we can utilize local products
Right.
and share it across locations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, I do.
The timbers that we get, the Doug fir timbers that we get from Chama, New Mexico. And
Yep. We're bringing materials in from all over the country. So, all right, guys, let's see what else we can get into. Okay, so going back in here to our deep into the warehouse, we've got tongue and groove spruce. We've got spruce decking.
I
all
want to
kinds of
show them
stuff.
some of this log siding.
Sure, that seems important to you.
Well, you know, not only in our log houses, obviously we're going to utilize log siding on like gable ends, dormers, those types of things, but people just in their own house, you know, could have a
Yeah.
conventional house. They want,
Well, you could conventionally frame a house, and instead of using full house logs, you could put log siding on the outside. This is our 3x6 log siding that matches our 6-inch log exactly.
Right.
So with, you know, not taking into account the corners, you would not know the difference.
Right.
So log siding, very popular, always in demand.
right.
Okay. Okay, so we'd be remiss without mentioning our spruce decking. This is 1.25 by 8-inch spruce decking. This is what we use for all the porch roofs and overhangs.
This is as hard to find as it is Blake on a Friday afternoon.
That's exactly right. This stuff is hard to find, but we do mill it ourselves. We are always milling this stuff as fast as we can. So.
Oh man, it's incredible. The demand for it. It's just more and more applications they're finding for it. So it's
great.
awesome.
And it's good for pergolas and outdoor gazebos and stuff like that.
Anything that you need to span a little further than 2 foot on center, it's perfect for it.
Yeah, this product will span 4 foot on center. It's 1.25 inches thick. It's got a rough side, it's got a smooth side, and it's tongue and groove. So, all right.
Man, I think this was fun.
It was good. It's good to get outside the office a little bit.
It's just let people understand that we sell so much more than just to log home people. We love log home people. It's our bread and butter, but we're not turning anybody away. We got something for everybody.
That's right. Thank you for joining us, guys, and we will see you next week.
He said, let's get word. I said, okay, let's say we should go there. He said,
Okay, what we're doing here is we're taking the bark off of these cedar trees and cypress trees. We do that with a very high pressure washer. As you can see, that bark just falls right off, and it makes a beautiful product like you see right here.
It's just a really neat way to debark cypress and cedar trees.
Absolutely. Oh, that's funny. Jeannie Dusick, she is in charge of the front. We're just kidding, we're not rolling.
Thank you so much.
You getting ready?
You should see the look on Brandy's face when we walked in her office. She's like,
Oh, are you seriously doing this?
You know, I was feeling like,
that's right. I told you. All right.
That was neat.
That was fun. That was fun.
I like to see, that's just a glimpse of the stuff that we offer.
Right. I think I like pranking employees better than anything.
Well, we're pretty good at that.
That's what we need to do is set up a little prank show.
Would you care if I do a quick poll? The old LL poll?
Yeah, I can answer this question for you.
You know where this is headed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, if you notice today, I'm clean shaven. Yesterday, when we shot this, I had a sweet stash.
That was not a sweet stash.
Oh, quit leading the witness, all right? Would you guys comment or email or call? I don't care. And just tell us what you think, stash or no stash. And if you don't care, you don't care. But if you do, I like the stash.
Can I vote right now?
No, because you'll sway the audience. You got people that follow you, man.
Yeah, I've got thousands of followers.
You got tens of followers. Hey, why don't we roll into the slideshow of some of this material that we talked about in some real world applications?
Let's do it. All right, there's some cedar. You got a pergola on the left, some cedar post.
So yeah, this is a nice conventional house, brick veneer, but got cedar posts. Like you said, got a pergola there. Looks like tongue groove wood in the ceiling. You can use that stuff all over the place.
Absolutely. Another closer look at the pergola. And we can customize these pergola kits any size that you want.
Yeah, this isn't like going down to your box store and grabbing one off the shelf. These are tailored for you for your application. Absolutely. Now, there's a fair amount of carpentry work. It's not a take it and put it together.
Yeah, we can cut these decorative ends on the end of those boards like you see here. We can do that for you, but we just don't want you to get in your mind that it's a plug and play kit.
Yeah, like a Lego kit. It's not going to be like that.
So,
dormers, posts, deck material, or dock material. Yeah, that's Blake's boathouse.
Yeah, it's a neat little
gazebo.
Gazebo. I was lost on that word. That's in Georgia. Pictures of some spruce decking getting ran.
Beams. I mean, we sell tons of material, not only decorative beams, but structural beams.
And what those are called spruce cants, and that's what we're going to cut beams from, and house logs.
Yep.
Some round stock. We've got you covered.
Oh, man. Are you kidding?
You need to go up there to Utah, Josh. That's where that's taken.
Can we do on location at Utah next week, guys? Danny's down. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. It'd be a little bit cooler up there. That's a pretty conventional home. Look at all that beam work in there.
Yeah, help you with arches. Our designers can help you with those. Help put all this, bring it all together.
Okay, you got some steel plates there with some cedar trusses.
This is going to be, I think that's our gazebo at the show home, huh?
Yes, that is.
Looky there. Who do we have there?
Sam Satterwhite putting together a truss.
Roger Kewen.
And Roger.
A couple of old friends we're missing.
Yep, absolutely.
Could they put a hurting on some Whataburger or what?
They could. They can
Tell
put
me
a
about
hurt-
Roger.
They can. He'd eat 2 number ones at a time.
We think we can eat.
Yeah.
He can literally eat 2 combo meals, or
and
he could.
he did it all the
He
time.
was a good guy.
Here's a finished truss. That's a beautiful truss. That's for a commercial job that was going to North Carolina.
Just beautiful porch material there, round stock truss,
Commercial
tongue and
outfit
groove,
there.
yeah. And the personal touch, just like all this material that we've got here in Las Vegas.
That is on the Strip in Vegas at a Twin Peaks restaurant.
Coming from a little old town in Longview.
That's right.
Where we play around too much.
That's right, exactly. That's a restaurant over in Tyler.
I mean, think about the gas stations and the restaurants and all this, businesses,
Yeah,
personal houses.
yeah, that's a conventional home right there with board and bat cypress decking or board and bat cypress wallboard.
That is a neat house.
That's a very cool house. Neat design. All right. Well, we can definitely get you. I went too far. Sorry,
That's
Danny.
okay. Back.
All right, we're back. So, guys, thank you for tuning in this week. We appreciate it. Hopefully, that was kind of a off the beaten path show. Definitely didn't start at the
Yeah,
normal
and
time,
maybe you
but-
have a log home in your future. Maybe that's something that your goal is. But in the meantime, why don't you put in a pergola in the backyard
Absolutely.
or dress up your room, try to make that work for you.
Give us a call. We'd love to help you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Y'all have
you.
a great Thursday.